Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a daily makeup routine look. So please stay tuned while I demonstrate how I achieve this look step by step. And bear in mind, everything that I used in this video was under $20. Okay, so please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a simple, casual, everyday makeup look. Okay, so the first step is to prime your face, and I'll be priming my face with Miracle Nature Toning Cleanser. So it is a liquid product. It's gonna have your hands like that because I want a more dry to normal skin look today. I will be using that. So you want to push the product in your skin. And while that's drying, I'm going to be priming my lips with Miracle Nature Lip Balm. Don't need much of that. Okay, so I'm going to be doing something slightly different with my eyebrows today. So first of all, I'm going to brush them out using a spoolie. Brush them all out. And then I'm going to be using a setting powder to make it matted. And this is by Manny. It's a 3-section compartment, but this is in light tan. Okay. You could probably get this from any beauty supply store or makeup store. I saw this somewhere on TikTok. I can't remember the name of the TikToker that did it, but let's see if it's gonna work out for me, how it worked out for them. Now I'm gonna be adding my Old Faithful dark brown eyeliner, and it's time to draw those brows. So I'm gonna be looking down because this is where my mirror is. Now it's time to blend. Okay, so my eyebrows are halfway done. So it's time to conceal your eyebrows, but I'm not going to be using a concealer. I'm going to be using a foundation, and this is the foundation I'll be using by L'Oreal. This is kind of light, real light, but we'll see how it works out. And of course, I'll be using a flat brush. Okay. I use this much. It's time to head over to the next brow. Now it's time to blend in your concealer, and I'm going to be using a fluffy concealer brush. So I'm just blending it in circular motions. y'all see the difference? Okay, so the next step is for me to apply some mascara, and I use all of CoverGirl mascaras. I feel like they work wonders. I don't have any lashes, so yeah. So basically what I'm doing here is just prepping my natural lashes for my falsies. Okay, that should be enough. It's time to apply your lashes. I'm going to be using a tweezer and some bonding glue. I know people say this isn't healthy, but it works for me. It stays on as long as maybe a week if you want to, but you don't have to worry about your lashes lifting at the corners when you use bonding glue. So this works for me. Use what works for you. Everything that works for me won't work for you, and that's fine. Okay. Okay, so the glue should take about 30 seconds to get tacky, and then you're gonna apply it. So what I do is I always start from the middle. Okay, so my lashes are on and they look pretty. So now it's time to apply some foundation to conceal underneath my eyes. I'm not using concealer, so I'm going to be using the same foundation I used to conceal my eyebrows. And this is in L'Oreal Inflammable in the color 488, in case you wanted to know. I'm going to be applying it to this angled brush, directly to the brush, like that, and that's about that much. What I can say about this concealer is this is very lightweight. Carrying it way up over the nose. Now, because this is everyday makeup, this is going to be very light. Okay, so now it's time to contour a little, and I'm going to be using this contour palette. It's a 3D contour artist cream palette, and it looks like this at the back, and this is the selection of colors, but I'm gonna be using this dark brown color right here. This is the darkest one, but I'll be using this one because the makeup is light. So let's see one here. And I'm also going to be using an angled brush. This is another angled brush. It's a fluffy one. Can it up like that. So now at this point, I do alternate between brushes because sometimes you can get too much contour on your forehead, and then sometimes you don't have enough foundation. So this is the brush that I was using from underneath my eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to add another layer of the contour. Same color, brown. Now I'm going back in with my concealer brush again. Get around the nose, go over the eyes again. And then you can do the remainder here. Okay, now I'm going back into my contour palette using the same brown, and I'm going to contour my nose with this little tiny angled brush. Now I'm going back in with my foundation that I used to contour underneath my eyes with, and squeeze a bit out, a tiny bit on my flat brush. I'm going to take my time and put a little bit on my nose. Like that. I'm going in with my fluffy brush and just tapping it. Okay, now it's time to apply some blush. If you want to use blush, that's optional, but I think it will make your look a bit more, you know, pretty cute, whatever. This is the blush I'll be using. It's all cracked up, but it's okay. And it's time to apply some blush. So it should be a little, like you can see, a little bit of blush. And then a little on the nose. And the remainder on the center of your forehead. See that? So you don't want to do too much because it is an everyday look. And then you want to get your angled brush which you use for your concealer and just clean it all up like that. Remember, this is an everyday look, so you don't want to be doing too much. Now this is the angled brush that I use to contour with, and I'm going over that a bit. So when I combine the concealer, the color of the concealer, which is this, and the dark brown contour is going to come close to my skin complexion. Now I'm going to leave my eyes alone. I was thinking about putting on the lower lashes, but no, I think I want a clean look. Yep. Now it's time to apply your lips. Okay, so I'll be using another brand in the dark brown liner for my lips. It's by Wet n Wild. The reason I'm using a different liner is because the different brand and liners is because the texture of this is much smoother and it's better for the lips. It goes on real good. So let's line our lips now. Okay, so now it's time to apply a gloss, and I'll be using this real light pink lip gloss by Remy Rose. I think the color of this is Daisy. Okay, so this is the end look.